Okay, I had to clean up that mess. I'm back. Okay, so this will be a two-part video. So yeah, if you're only watching this part of the video, watch part 1 to catch up. I'm talking about aliens and shit while doing resin reveals. So yeah, I think that there's some kind of frequency around some of us. And I do believe it's certain families and certain people, and I have no idea what they're looking for or anything like that. I don't think it was me necessarily in this case. I think it was the ex-husband's family. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you this story. I'll tell you the story as I remember it, and if I get something wrong or whatever, it's not on purpose. I'm going to do the best I can right here. Okay, so first let's do, oh, this is sick. Super cool. Okay, resin reveal, resin reveal. Okay, another one of those defense keychains. This one's a brutal one too. Look how cute that is with the shimmer on there. People are into Seahawks around here. They like these blue and green colors, but that's not why I chose them. It was just by accident. Yeah, it's got like a marbling and some candies in there that I don't think you can really see in the deal, but it's a cool one. Anyway, so yeah, why aren't people talking to those of us who've had all these experiences? Is there some kind of force field, some sort of something around us? Am I just seen as crazy because I've had so many experiences? But again, like I said before, there were other people there. We took a friend up the road. This is a story I didn't finish on part 1. And we said, yeah, they go to the dams and stuff. Just come up here. We'll see them, dude. If we go out there, we'll see them. They're always fucking there. So we do. We go up there and we drive and looking at the sights, and sure shit, here comes a fucking orb getting bigger and bigger, closer and closer. That's when you get nervous. That's when you get a little fucking nervous because, again, I don't know their intentions. I don't appreciate being jerked out of bed. The whole family, hovering above the bed and just plopped back down into their bed all at the same time, and everybody wakes up. But it's like some god-awful hour of the night. Okay, resin reveal, resin reveal. Okay, this is another one of those defense. Obviously, it's a plastic knuckle. All right, cool. Hey, it's a love light defense. Look at the heart. So why aren't more people addressing people who've had these experiences? Why aren't people being, oh, she isn't crazy. Look, exactly what she described. We got our telescope out. It's during the day. All of the whole family seeing it right above a major highway. One of those ET looking Christmas bulb deals where the ones on the side, some of them look like they're part of the main one and they're actually more ships. It wasn't even dark out. Like, it's huge in the sky where there's lots of people. You'd think they'd run out and go, look, look. I have had so many of these experiences that I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck you, aliens. Oh, aren't you mysterious? Now they're saying those mall aliens that were walking through the mall were real. Like, now they're saying the damnedest things. Okay, we'll see how hard this one is to resin reveal. Oh, hey, cool. Resin reveal. Cool little skull. I got an art project going in there. I need a few more of these for. Bright green, thinking of a friend. So yeah, I've had so many of these experiences, so must other people. So people think you're lying if you've had, more than one magical experiences. And I just think you vibrate at a different frequency and it sort of opens you up to other experiences. We know our eyes and ears and perception and everything sucks. So, yeah, and now they're opening portals or talking about magic. Boom! Resin reveal. That's so cool. We're living at a special time. And again, just I don't want to waste your time. But what the hell is going on, y'all? What the hell is going on? I'm not crazy. I didn't imagine it. It could be something frequency. I'll give it that. Okay, but they didn't have tech. So my ex-husband's story goes like this. His family's all missionaries in New Guinea. They've gone even in adulthood and taken their families back. Resin reveal. I don't know if these pink ones are glow in the dark or not. I think they might be. And so they were the first white people there, and they taught them the pidgin English and all that. And the dad would go up in the hills for weeks at a time. Resin reveal. Cute. And so the kids were told to not hang out with the New Guinea people. They were told to stay in their little compound or whatever, which of course they didn't. Now remember, American kids are going to be way taller than a New Guinea kid, so they would think, you know, that the kids were way older than they were. Anyway, one day the medicine man says to my ex-husband, okay, let's see how this goes. He kind of waves for him to follow him, and he's up the trail, and he knows he's not supposed to go. And I forgot my squirt bottle to get this out, so we'll see how this goes. And so the guy smiles at him. Now these fuckers are eating people. They sleep, their heads are on skulls. They're full on headhunter bullshit going on with no clothes yet. They were the first ones to fuck them all up and give them Bibles and teach them. And pidgin English is like lame, but anyway. So he follows the medicine man up the trail, and the next thing he knows, and for reference, he's about 4 to 6 years old kind of age. And I have heard this story not only from him, but while he was being like regressed, hypnotized kind of thing, by 2 other people. Okay, Resin reveal. Oh, that's sick. Okay, the tip is just loaded, Cool reverse piece of orgonite on the bottom. That's a pyramid unto itself, with its own layers, with its own piece of orgonite and lapis and that. Yeah, that's badass. And it's loaded. Nicely already domed on the bottom. Okay, let me finish my story. So he goes down the trail, and before he knows it, he's walking along something. He's in a fucking UFO, you guys. And the walls are like metal and curved, and he's describing it like a little kid would, you know. And mind you, he told me this story. He told the lady under hypnosis, and an alien regression guy at a UFO thing before UFO things were a thing. And that's a whole nother story. So anyway, he follows the medicine man. He's walking along, the walls are like curved and metal, and he goes through the typical horrific medical procedures, the probes, all that, and it's horrific. He's an asshole, but you know, maybe this is an excuse while he is. That's just my opinion, y'all. I'm sure some of y'all love him and think he's the best, but nightmare for me. But I digress. But big compassion and empathy for anybody to go through this. He was just a little boy, so and he had to relive it, you know. And I don't know if he ever did. Here we go, resin reveal. Let's see what I got. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, the whole tip of this one will glow. Sick, but I do have to dome the bottom. See how it's concave a little bit. Yeah, this one's loaded. Love it. Just love it. Okay, so let me finish my story here. I don't have any more to reveal. his parents are very secretive about in anything about that trip or whatever. And so it's hard to get a straight answer out of them, but even they answered when you normally they ignore questions that make them uncomfortable about the New Guinea people and how they treated them and whatever. But in this particular case, they answered that he woke up on the trail with burns all over him. Now, they got eaten alive by mosquitoes and stuff, being white people in the jungle, of course. But this wasn't those, and his mother said so. They were burn marks all over his body. And just so many alien experiences. I don't think anybody cares. I don't think anybody cares what I have to say. A couple of you will listen because you're my friends and you love me. But I've told these stories over and over the years, so many of them. I felt like the family was sort of terrorized. And again, is it a government program that makes your brain think you're having these experiences? We are just frequency. I'm not opposed to that, but it doesn't mean it's not still a real experience. So if you're somebody out there that had your, at night after night being fucking plopped down into your bed, you're just hovering there and you come to and the whole side of the house, I have these blinds that are those slats, the old school ones. And so the slightest wind makes them clack against each other. There was like this blue-white light. There was no side of the wall. You could see like the faintness of it when it was coming back. They came right through the side of the fucking house time and time again. And it was this whoa, whoa, whoa. And those blinds did not touch each other. I mean, there was a weird noise, a frequency, and they just came and went as they pleased. I don't see how that's cool in any way, shape, or form. I never have. Being followed everywhere you go, knowing that they're following you, seeing them, pointing them out to countless others. And again, nobody cares. Nobody cares. There's countless of us out there that have had these things happen most of our lives. Even the people that have happened to, a lot of them aren't even... they don't even care. Like I said, nobody's talking to me about it. Nobody cares. The marks on our bodies, the marks in the yard, the slime all over the yard, nobody seems to care. And I know there's got to be a lot of us out there, a whole hell of a lot. So what do you think? Is this drone alien thing all just holograms? Is it holograms, drones mixed with real alien shit coming up from the oceans that's always been here? We're fucking up here and we're at a point where we need a reset because, we're polluting the fuck out of the place and it's going to ruin the other dimensions. Is it the CERN stuff alone? Is the CERN stuff a cycle, a thing that happens and is meant to happen to create the reset? Because we can't keep going like this. Without a reset, we'll have to do something. We can't keep sustaining the ecology, the way people want to treat each other. People are zombies. They could give a shit about each other. I mean, there's a chomo pedo on every corner, and we're all just fine with it. We're all just fine with it. We know what they did, and they served their time. No, the victims, their life is ruined. They served time their whole life. Like, something should be done about this, all these problems. The Epstein, Hollywood, lookalikes, actors playing actors. It's for those of us that know, it's all fucked up. But it doesn't mean shut down. It doesn't mean not care. It doesn't mean that's evolution, baby. That's evolution. So this is a long ass 14, 15 minute video. If you stuck with me, more love to you. Part 2 of my 2-part deal here. Comment down below. It's some fucking bullshit, y'all. One love. Peace out.